This is a week up on my journey from 0 to 10K a month with AI agency, and we are gonna make big moves. So it's gonna be an interesting video. Now this is gonna be updates on 2 weeks because it's been 12 days since I posted my last video. But basically, what we do in this Figma board, in this whiteboard here, is we just map out or just write down what happened last week, and we strategize the next one. So I've been in this online space for 2 years. Just give me some context here, and pretty much no results so far. I've generated like 15K in revenue in these 2 years. So very, very bad results. Um, and now I run an agency with my brother called Content Agency OS. Let me see if I find the logo here. But basically, we help content agencies, whatever. We help content agencies with operation systems. I can actually show the freaking website. We are operations partner to help you scale to 40K months. Now this is old, doesn't even have a website, so a lot of things that need to be improved. And basically, what we're gonna do now, and this is like the board here of our business. You can see Content Agency OS here. Now we're gonna start helping ad agencies. Okay, so on the content agency space, we have been targeting. We're mainly focusing on YouTube agencies because we have a case study. I helped Shaz, who runs a YouTube agency, go from 5 to 26K a month. So we use and we leverage that case study to try and close new YouTube agency clients. Unfortunately, we didn't close anyone, so fuck. But yeah, the strategy that we are using to close is with Dream 100. Not really Dream 100, but whatever. We we are sending an outreach video up front on Tela. If I open up Tela.tv, this is the screen recorder that I'm using right now. You can see here the different outreach videos that we send. We have sent 76, 53 replies, 6 call booked, 2 proposals sent, 0 fucking closed. So, what's the problem with YouTube agencies is that we are struggling a lot with sourcing leads that are YouTube agencies. Which means that if we go here to the lead CRM, there are like, well, I actually need to reach out to 15, I think. 15 leads. Yeah, 16 leads. We don't have much leads. And most of them are either YouTube agencies are either starting out and they don't have money. So basically, like, the offer maybe is fucked up. The niche is fucked up maybe. Because like we are in unknown waters, right? We are building systems for freaking YouTube agencies. Who does that? In the agency space, everyone is selling fucking cold email, content, ads, funnels. Like that's what people sell. Like we are definitely minority, so you say, because we're an ops agency. We are helping. We set up systems, right? We're kind of like an AI automation agency. Which doesn't mean that you can't have success with that. That doesn't mean that at all. You can absolutely have success with an agency that set up backend systems or whatever, right? So I hope that the YouTube agency space is that small that we can't actually source leads. Otherwise, we are just being dumb because we don't know how to source leads. Whatever. We set up an ops system for them, and pretty much no results so far. The problem with this type of outreach is that my freaking calendar looks like this, right? And it's basically hard to record outreach videos, right? I get home, I need to eat, and then like it's more like logistics stuff. But I'm not gonna fucking excuse myself or bring up excuses. I could definitely record videos every fucking day, but I just decided to not do it, right? Yeah, whatever. I've talked about this in past videos. Okay, next. We want to help ad agencies. Why? Because we can very easily source ad agencies and leads, thousands of ad agencies, right? That's like huge niche. We can 100% do cold email. With YouTube agencies, we couldn't do cold email because again didn't we couldn't source leads. Um, so we can do cold email, which is awesome, and we can pretty much help any ad agency if they are at least with a front end offer. If they are starting out, if they are big, if they are in the middle, whatever, right? Because the front end offer is going to be something related to a quick system that we can implement instead of going in and building a huge system for them, 10K, whatever. No, we set up a front end offer, which is well, we set up a system as our front end offer for like 3K or 3K, and it's a system that we implement in like 14 days, gets them a quick win, right? And then we upsell them on a bigger system, okay? Which is something weren't doing in the YouTube agency space, um, which is probably a mistake. Um, Whatever. We just find that YouTube agency space are just like broke people, just like me. So um, obviously you don't want to work with broke people. So don't send me a message right now selling our stuff. I don't have the money. Because we're just gonna waste 10K in client attention. We're gonna talk about this later in the video. Yeah, you want to work with rich people, so ad agency space, rich people. Um, yeah, so yeah, let's go here. Weekly updates. Okay, so first of all, the plans for the week was to send outreach videos for those people, but we didn't do that. Post on LinkedIn and X, we did that. We didn't do this because we're switching offer. Continue posting, engaging on post. We didn't really do that. I did follow up with leads. We didn't deliver the project to Shaz, my current client, because we're still working on it. Close Quinton, which is an interested prospect in the YouTube agency space. We couldn't fucking close him. Start planning and thinking more about the ad agency play. Absolutely. We're going to talk about that later. Couldn't close client because he doesn't have cash. He doesn't have the money to invest, or at least that's why he says maybe there's a hidden objection behind that. Yo, João, appreciate the follow up and sorry for wasting your time earlier. That's not just something I can for right now. So this was actually um, an objection that I tried to handle, and then he said this after I handled it, and he was interested, like all this bullshit. But that's why it's hard to fucking close things on prospects that are, broke. I guess you can say that. I think broke is a hard word, but yeah. Had a call with Cameron. Cameron was the CEO, was the COO of a big ad agency, and I reached out to him a couple months ago or a month ago or something, asking questions about his project management system and stuff like that. And he said, "Hey, bro, let's go on a call, like for free," which is huge. So we went on that call finally, like so many follow ups and shit, and we extracted so much sauce from that call. So he was a chief operations officer of an ad agency. So we just asked like so many questions about tools, operations, how he does things, how the team is managed, how they do creatives, how to do onboarding, all these things. So we took a bunch of sauce that we can implement now to help ad agencies, right? Um, the bad thing of having a board like this where you just pump out here data and like knowledge is that it kind of gets messed, kind of gets like lost, and you pretty much don't go. You write it down right here, this section, and like you don't come back to it in days, which is kind of weird. Um, and you can see here we have a bunch of other like systems that we can build for ad agencies. So there's a lot of fucking confusion. Like it's not confusion, but a lot of things going on. Like we are not by any means dialed in on this offer. We are thinking about having a front end offer, which is helping helping reduce churn, a system that reduces churn, but we don't even know how. Like, we don't even have that system built in yet. Um, but we could build something for creatives, for the creative side of things. Um, so we're still thinking about it. Yeah, worked on a project with Shaz. So Shaz, the YouTube agency client, we're still having a couple 101, not 101, but one projects here and there. Like the project that I'm working on right now is $620, where I'm setting up a system for tracking client results. So he makes videos, or like he helps the clients make YouTube videos, and we want to make sure we are tracking the results the YouTube videos are generating in terms of appointments booked. In this case, it's for SaaS clients, so it's the results are trial signups for the platform for the SaaS. So we want to track that with Google Analytics, and yeah. We had a call with sales rep from Client Ascension. Will most likely join. What is Client Ascension? Client Ascension is a coaching program that is run or by Daniel Fazio, right? This guy. And yeah, man, they fucking crush it. Huge players in this game of business, and I think we will join them. So we had a call with the sales rep. This is what they do for. This is what they can do for us. Where is that? Here. Yeah, I see the agency. So it was Client Ascension. Now they fucking named it to AI City Agency. Whatever. Boom, we get access to these freaking coaches. Where are the coaches? Expert coaches. Even Sesh, ad agency, ad agency owner. Like, we are literally gonna help ad agency. So huge. They know Fazio here. We can message them whenever we want. We have weekly calls, daily calls, community, courses, and like some AI tools that they have for generating VSL stuff like that offers. And yeah, man, we're gonna pay. We're gonna pay fucking 10K, $10,800. So he didn't stop it at 10K. He had to go to 800. Yeah, I'm gonna show you guys one thing. My current bank account. All right, my Revolut account. Fortunately enough, I'm blessed that I get how you call it, like my parents pay me like a monthly, send me monthly money to like pay for expenses. Um, so I'm grateful that I don't need to waste the money that I make in my business to my life activities and like expenses. So this is my current account. In this account, this is business account. So all the money that I generate from the business goes to here, and all the business expenses, only business expenses, I pay with this account. Right? What does this mean? It means that I will pay everything that I have to join this program for 6 months. 6 months access. Fortunately, I have my brother that is going to also help me out with paying these out. Um, he's going to join with me. We're doing this together. Um, we, yeah, we need this, bro. We need this because I've been in this fucking space for so long. on the agency stuff, and like, look at this shit. It's been 28 weeks, right? The first video on this channel was 6 months ago. Do you know how many clients I closed the last 6 months? Zero. Zero fucking clients. What the fuck is that? Right here, all these freaking weeks. What is this progress? Zero clients? What the fuck am I doing? Like, bro, I need fucking direction. Like, I need someone to tell me, yes, go ahead and do this. And I fucking execute it. And like I need. Obviously, I would figure this out. I would absolutely make this work by myself and my brother, and just like YouTube videos that we watch, right? But I want to move fast. I want to move faster. I've been in this space for way too long now. Fucking done. Just swimming around, like average progress, average results. I want to fucking lock in, have accountability, be in the community with like-minded people, just fucking crush it. 6 months, bro, zero clients. But it's not just 6 months. My last client that I closed was Shaz, who I closed a year ago. Look at my journey, bro. I started 6 months to get my first client. All right, that's like that's fine. You know, the first time ever in online business, I was a fucking kid, and it's fine, right? Second client, eight months later. 6 months to get my first client, 8 months to get my second client, and now it's been almost a year and I haven't closed my third client on like different offers and shit. Obviously, my first client was in the fucking AI chatbot bullshit. You know what I'm saying? It's fucking. It's even getting bigger now. The gap or time thing. Um, it's like it's miserable. Last full since the year started, like zero clients. There's obviously something wrong, right? Because we are obviously playing a hard game here, right? Fucking building out systems and shit. But it's not just the game, bro. We you have to put the you have to be accountable for yourself. This is obviously our fault. This is obviously my fault that I haven't closed any clients. I obviously could have put in more work. You can always do. So like, it's always our fucking fault. But yeah, man. So we're gonna fucking join biggest investment of my life. I'm 18 years old. I'm gonna be 19 in holy shit. It's actually in 2 months. Exactly 2 months. I'm gonna be 19 in 2 months. This is the biggest investment of my life. And the plans for the next week are to join, watch courses, validate the offer with the coaches, see, find what the fuck we're gonna do, and just fucking grind. And in a couple of months, I will be updating this YouTube channel with my weekly video with a freaking Stripe account full of fucking clients and more than 10K in that month. Because this goal will be absolutely fucking destroyed next year, without a fucking doubt. These next 6 months of client ascension, bro, we're gonna absolutely fucking crush this thing. We're gonna give everything that we have. We're gonna crush this goal, set a new one, keep going. updating this Figma board and just fucking change my life. That's why we do this, bro. Because we are not fucking average. We don't want average results. We don't want an average life. I want to be able to provide to my family in the future. So I need to fucking work. I could go and keep studying uni. I'm in uni right now. I could give up and just go to uni, go to parties, just focus on the gym and live a normal life like that. But then I would get a degree, go to the job, and just like make 1,500 bucks a month, and in a couple of years make 2K, and maybe get stuck forever like that. How the fuck can I enjoy life and provide well to my family doing 2K? My father provides well to us, and he's not doing 2K. He can provide what he does to us. Obviously, you guys don't know, but he can provide what he does to us because he's making good money. And I want to make the same because I don't have his money. I'm fucking broke. He's not broke. I don't want his money. I want to make my money. So I'm fucking broke. So I need to make this work. And this is what we do, bro. And I hope you guys are doing the same thing. Obviously, I just told you that I have a big advantage of, my parents pay for my expenses. I have absolute no problems on like tech, stack, food, like clothes. Absolutely no problem. I'm fucking blessed for that. And I'm going to take that as an advantage to make this work, right? Because we need to be fucking grateful that we can work towards our goal. And I say this to myself a lot. A lot of people can't be in my situation, can't work like this for weeks, months and months and years without seeing results and working on this every fucking day. They can't because they need to provide to their families, to themselves, to pay the bills. So they need to go on the fucking job, work on a fucking McDonald's or some bullshit like that. Right? I don't need to do that. So I can focus on this. So I need to make this shit work. All this time, all this effort, all the effort of my parents. Right? It's gonna be a big, big, big move. Let's fucking go, bro. God bless you guys. See you in the next week. With big. Where the fuck is this thing? With big updates. Yeah. Let's go.